I had went back and I asked them about the same thing. You know, I had said this is no, I didn't. No, I never said it came from you guys, and that's the God honest truth. I never said where it came from.
That's not what we heard.
No, I never told them where it fucking came from. I never told them. I never told them. I never told Hannah, Bridget, nor Chris that they came from you guys.
Well, fuck them. They ain't no threat to me. Fuck
no, I know
Chris.
that. No, I know.
Fuck Chris. I'll beat his ass. I
Get the fuck out of him, right?
That's what I'm saying. Is I never told them that it came from you guys. I just said that I had heard this. I didn't give no names in that situation with you guys.
I don't have respect for niggas talk about kids.
No, and that's exactly why I cut Chris off again, because of the whole shit of what he said about Isaac's kid. Yeah, that's the God honest truth. After
Tyler,
told me this,
here's the thing about that. After I told you that, you were still at the party with them.
After that, no, I was not. After that, when you had told me that day on the phone, when I had talked to you, I blocked him like 2 days later. After you had told me this.
I had told you that like weeks ago when that happened.
But that's the thing,
I had told you that weeks ago, because I even had asked you and was like, yo, like, you know, what's up with Bridget and Hannah chilling with, you know, with Chris after what he said about my kids. Like, I told you that weeks ago. You knew about that.
Yeah, and that's the thing, is like I said, like, honestly, you know, with all this shit, and again, it's not a fucking excuse, but it's God honest truth, I was not in the fucking mindset for anything. And I do not remember some of the shit I've said or some of the shit I've done.
Just be 100 with me before I get a recording and I hear a lot different and I go through the fucking roof and rage probably, you know, higher than you've ever seen me rage. Just be honest with me. What was said?
I'll be honest. I honestly do not remember what I said. I do remember talking. No, and I'm being serious. No, I'm being dead serious. I do not remember what I said. I remember the stuff about the cookies.
If I hear this recording and you're like, yo, Isaac can suck my dick, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be extremely pissed.
No, I'm being serious. You know,
because I'm gonna be like, what the fuck you mean you didn't remember? You don't remember telling me to suck your dick, Tyler?
No, honestly, and I'm being dead serious here. No, like I'm being dead serious here. Honestly, I do not remember what I said. You know, I do remember talking about like how I had heard the whole cookie situation was a scam. You know, the whole situation of you and Nicole not living together.
Did you call it a scam?
I honestly do not remember.
Did you say, Tyler, that's a scapegoat, man.
No, I'm being dead serious. I swear to God, I'm being dead serious.
Listen, I still remember what we used to have in fucking elementary school on Fridays for lunch, nigga. It was pizza. I mean...
No, like, I honestly, like, I'm just being dead serious here, man. Like, I'm being honest. I actually do not remember what I said.
I mean, I remember the first little
It seems like you're telling me just enough, but you don't want to go over that cliff just yet.
No, honestly, Isaac, I'm being dead serious. Like, I swear to God, like, I do not remember all of what was said.
Like, here's how I see it from my point of view. Like, it's almost like you're like, you know, I don't know, something about like a dickhead or something. I mean, I don't know if I said that, but, you know, somebody said that, like, you know, you're a dickhead. And then 2 weeks later, I find out that Tyler called me a dickhead. You know what I mean?
No, like, what I remember, and this is
that's why I'm trying to give you the opportunity now, just to be like, okay, here's what I said.
No, and this is the God honest truth.
Like,
man, this is the God honest truth. No, and this is the God honest truth of what I actually remember. I went in there, and I told them about, like, again, the whole scam with the cookie situation thing, the fact that you and Nicole not living together.
How did that come up?
Honestly, I brought it up. You know, I had just told them what I had heard, and this is the God honest truth. I had told them what I had heard. So you just walked in the party and everything, and they're playing Dead by Daylight. You was like, yo, guys, guess what? No, because they had asked me, like, what the fuck was going on, because I was just in a really shitty mood. And how it first all started was because
you say
I
you calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot.
The first all started was I had told them exactly what I was bossing them about, you know, me wanting out and shit. And this was the night that this was said, that I had told them that I had wanted out and stuff, and I asked them for advice just like I had asked Boston. And, you know, they basically told me the same thing, you know, that they were distancing themselves, but they weren't distancing themselves. Like, this was Bridget, and Hannah, sorry. They were distancing themselves, but they weren't distancing themselves. Basically that, you know, they wanted away from the drama as well, and that was literally it on their part. As for Chris, he basically told me to stay the fuck away from you, everything else, and that's when I had just completely avoided that situation because I didn't want to hear that shit, and I started talking, saying that I wanted out, plus the cookie stuff, the fact of you and Nicole not living together, the fact of the whole, like, you beating Nicole situation that was going around, all that stuff. I might have said, and again, I honestly don't remember. I may have said that I didn't want anything to do with you at that point, and that's honestly all I remember. No, like, I'm being completely serious,
just
though.
don't forget that you said something like that.
No, and I this is me being completely fucking serious, though. Like, I'm not kidding.
Listen, what it seems like you're doing is you're trying to cover your ass right now. So when I do hear this recording, I'm like, yo, Tyler, what the fuck? You could be like, listen, I said I didn't remember.
No, but I'm being completely fucking serious. Like, I swear on the fucking goddamn Bible on this shit, and I know you're not religious, but this is the God honest truth. Like,
okay, hold on. How about this? Do you got a general idea, like, with the topic on kids, wife, him, cookies? Like, what was the topic?
What do you mean, like, of the whole?
I mean, like,
conversation?
just a jog, like your memory about the situation. Like,
no, like,
was
again,
it about
everything.
kids?
No. Honestly, I do not remember saying anything about kids at all. Like, I honestly do not remember saying anything about kids.
But it seems like you remember what everybody else said, but you don't remember what you said.
No, but this is the thing. Like,
like you could tell me what Voss said, what Cody said. You could tell me what Gonzo said. You could tell me what Gucci said. You could tell me what everybody else said, the time and the date and what party it was in. But you can't remember what you said.
Right.
Oh shit.
Again, this is just me being completely fucking honest. And that is the God honest truth.
Okay, so you may have said what again? You may have said
that I didn't want anything to do with you at that point in time. Yes, I may have said that.
Gonzo.
Okay, so you're saying that you may have said that?
Yes, I may have.
Okay.
I do not remember.
Okay, why don't we just go ahead and just say you did?
If that's what you want to say, then yeah. I mean, honestly, I do not remember.
Because I know that's what you're thinking in the back of your head. In the back of your head, I know you're probably sitting there thinking like...
No, and I'm honestly, like, I'm trying to remember. I am trying to remember everything. Like, I'm dead serious. I'm trying to remember what was said.
Okay, so let me ask you something.
Yeah,
you said that you brought up the rumors and shit to them, right? You started that conversation.
Yes.
Okay, and then you may have said, you know that you're not going to associate with me anymore and all that bullshit, right?
Yes.
That was you.
Yes.
You brought that up.
Yes.
2 weeks ago, you told me when me and you spoke, and I said, how many times did .com run me in the ground to you?
That's the thing, though.
Honestly, none. He never spoke about you, right? That's what you told me.
No, but I did tell you that he did tell me not to speak to you. Aside from that, that was it. Aside from that, that was it. He never actually said anything. So you mean to tell me the person that's supposed to be my friend is talking more shit on me than the person that actually despises me? Yeah, and I'm an asshole for that. And I get it. I am. And I own up to that.
Someone reminded me of Justin.
You know, like a classic quote. Don't tell me what they said. Tell me why they felt so comfortable telling it to you.
I
never heard that one before.
Yeah, me neither. That's new.
Yeah, that's Denzel Washington right there. So
I think too. How come I never heard that before?
I respect that, man. And again, honestly.
So, my biggest hater, somebody that hates my guts, somebody that if I seen him in person, I would bash his fucking Bert and Ernie from Sesame Street face in. Tells you this stuff. Then you say it back to him, and you guys are having a conversation. See, I don't care what was said. I could care less. But why did he feel so comfortable saying it to you, who's supposed to be a friend of mine?
Honestly, because he straight up said that he could care less. He basically made that known from the start.
That's like me hitting up Voss like, yo, Voss, yo, me and Colt 49er was talking.
Yeah, Yeah.
he fucking said, Voss is a bitch. Voss would probably, his first thought would be, why the fuck you kicking it with Colt 49er? I hate that nigga.
I know.
Yeah, he hate me.
I know. And that's the thing is, again, man, like I was a huge asshole for all of this, and I'm owning up to that. And
I think you're owning up to some of it.
No, but this is the thing is, honestly, like, you know, when he if he fucking sends you anything, and you tell me what the fuck was said, if I said it and I remember saying it, I will own up to it. And I told Cody that earlier. I will fucking gladly own up to it.
But if I don't edited some shit you said?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that at all.
You a professional editor?
No, that's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm saying is honestly, like, if I heard what was said, you know, if I said it, I will fucking admit it. You know, if I didn't say it, then I will tell you the goddamn truth that I didn't fucking say it.
Okay, how about this? What negative things have you said about me that you can personally remember? Ever?
Honestly, that I didn't want anything to do with you. The drama situation, you know, again, those rumors and stuff.
See, here's the thing. Talking about the rumors is one thing.
Yeah.
But saying something along the lines of, like, you know, let's say, yeah, you know, I heard this about Isaac. You know, it seems kind of true. That's another thing.
Yeah. Which, you know, I did say that at those types of... Yes, and I'm admitting it. Yes, I have said stuff.
What things did you actually say that about?